Welcome to the Nadex Application and Strategy Webinar Series with Daryl Martin from ApexInvesting.com. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about getting started with Nadex. We're going to go into benefits of trading with Nadex, how to open and fund a live Nadex account, and how to open a demo account. Well, with Nadex, you actually become a member as soon as you open and fund your account. And you can get started with trading with Nadex with a small or a large account. Either size is just fine. There's no commission requirements. Discounted exchange fees are available based on your order size. You get free platform access, free live data, free charts on Nadex spreads and binaries, and you can place trades on Nadex to attempt to profit in up, down, volatile, and even flat markets. Many brokers will require that you open an account with a balance of 500, 5,000 or more. We can open an account with Nadex for only $100. And with day trading, a lot of people want to get into day trading, but they find that the limitations, like on the stock market, you have to put in $25,000 to be a day trader in stocks. Well, with Nadex, like I said, only $100, and you can actually open an account and you can actually begin day trading. Nadex is an exchange. It's an exchange that allows you to be anonymous to the market maker and other traders. That's the benefit of trading on an exchange. The market maker and the other traders help provide liquidity to the market to help you get your orders filled. Well, since with Nadex, you're trading on an exchange, the market maker and the other traders, they don't know if you're opening, closing, winning, or losing on your trade. There's no commissions. Nadex does not charge any commissions to members. They only charge exchange fees. Well, since Nadex is an exchange, it makes its money on exchange fees like other exchanges do. Nadex exchange fees range from anywhere from 25 to 90 cents per contract per side, depending on the size of your filled order. By comparison, the CME charges $1.14 per contract per side on the CME S&P E-mini futures. With Nadex, you can trade just one contract, or you can trade more. With a single order submitted and filled at or above 11 contracts, you can get a discount of 30, 50, or even greater than 70% depending upon how large your order is. Another benefit is if a spread expires out of the money, no exchange fee is charged. So let's say at the same time you buy one spread and you sell a lower spread, and the market goes up and settles out at a higher price. Well, the spread that you bought has an exchange fee on the exit, but the spread that you sold expired out of the money, so it does not have an exchange fee when it settles. As a Nadex member, you're going to get free access to the platform. You're also going to get free access to the data, so there's no cost for live quotes and live charts. With Nadex, you can take advantage of trending, swing, volatile, and flat markets. So if the market's trending up or down, you can place trades to take advantage of that. You can take advantage of oscillating markets for swing trading. On wild, crazy days with the markets flying up and flying down with wild swings, you can trade with that defined risk without the fear of getting stopped out on your trades. And you can also take advantage of flat, quiet markets. With Nadex, you have 100% defined limited risk on all your trades. Unlike the uncapped risk futures and Forex products, all products on Nadex have capped risk. And the margin that you have to put up, which is the capital required to place a trade, is always the maximum risk. In addition, you will never experience what's called a whipsaw. And this is when the market spikes against you, knocks you out of a trade, okay, and then moves back right in the original direction you're going to begin with. With all products on Nadex, you have until expiration to be right. Therefore, you'll never get whipsawed out of a trade. You'll never have margin call risk. So again, the maximum risk is the amount put up to place the trade. It's called your collateral on hold. So you can never lose more than you put up to place a trade, and you can never lose more than in your account, like what is possible on Forex, futures, stock, ETF, and even mutual fund margined accounts. With Nadex, there's never any margin adjustments. Often, if the market becomes extremely volatile, like in the futures market, the margin rates can be increased in the middle of the day while you're in a trade. Well, this could cause an issue depending upon the capital you have available for your trade. Nadex margins will never change on open trades. So the risk is put up at the open of the position, and your risk is your margin. Your risk will never increase, therefore your margin will never increase. With outright futures, you can have intraday margins, outright margins. With outright margins, you have day trading margin, initial margin, maintenance margin. You can also have span margin. With stocks, you can have cash margin, Reg T, day trading, portfolio margins. With Forex, spot markets, you can have margin that depends on the currency pair and which pair it is. With options, your margin can completely depend on the strategy and can change depending upon how you change the option legs and their quantities. So with Nadex, it's simple. Your risk is your margin, day or night, no matter what. Another great benefit is there's no exercise risk. Unlike call and put options, you don't have to be concerned with the future, Forex, ETF, or stock being called away from you or being put to you. With Nadex, there's no make or take delivery risk. Unlike many of the underlying futures markets, you will never have to fear having to take or make delivery on bushels of corn, barrels of oil, bars of gold, and more. With options, you usually only have weekly or monthly trading opportunities. With Nadex, you have multiple trading opportunities throughout the day, Monday through Friday. Nadex spreads have a variety of opportunities with new ones appearing throughout the trading day. Spread expirations last as long as 22 hours and 15 minutes, and there are spreads with as little as 2 hours that you can trade. You can enter anytime after the spread starts and can exit before it expires. In addition, Nadex binaries have all the above and also have week-long opportunities that start on Monday and go through Friday. With Nadex, there's multiple markets you can trade. You can trade U.S. indices, international indices, commodities like metals, energies, agricultural markets. You can trade Forex, and you can do all of this from one account. With Nadex, there's simple math, okay? So a tick is the smallest increment something moves in. Like on the U.S. stock market, a tick is called a cent, right? 0.01 cents. So it moves from 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent. And that's how it works. So if you own 100 shares and the stock moves up 1 cent, then that move is worth $1. 1 cent times 100 shares. Well, on Forex, this is called a pip. On futures, they actually do just call it a tick. Well, when trading futures and Forex, this can really leave the trader confused because the tick value can be different depending upon what instrument you're trading. Literally every instrument can have a different tick value. Well, Nadex makes this really simple. On every Nadex spread, every tick is worth $1. For example, on the US 500 Nadex spread, whose underlying market is the S&P E-mini 500 futures, it ticks in 0.1. So it goes from 1337 if the market moves up, 1337.1, 1337.2, 1337.3. Well, that's pretty simple, right? Every tick, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, is worth $1. So if it moves up 2 ticks, that's $2. 3 ticks, $3. If it moves up 10 ticks, that's $10. So, move from 1337 to 1338 would be an upwards move of 10 ticks. Since every tick is worth $1, that move would be worth $10 on one Nadex US 500 spread. And that's how it works on all of the Nadex spreads. Every tick is $1, which makes it really, really simple math. But then you have more time to be right. So with the spreads and the binaries, you cannot get stopped out. Your risk is defined. You have until expiration of the contract to be right. So no more getting stopped out, requiring you to have another trade that you got to add on with more risk just to try again on the same move in the same direction. In addition to all the benefits of membership and trading on Nadex that we just discussed, they also let you get a free demo account. You can obtain a demo account in less than a couple minutes with $25,000 of play money in it so you can test out Nadex yourself. The demo environment lets you test your strategies without any risk. The demo account is a great way for you to learn how to use the platform and again test out your trading strategies on the Nadex spreads and the binaries. So let's check out the simple steps of opening a Nadex live account and funding it and opening a demo account. To open a live Nadex account, simply go to www.nadex.com. Click on Create an Account and then follow the 5 simple steps. You'll enter your personal details, any employment information you have, if any, complete a regulatory questionnaire, select your personal account details, and read and agree to terms and conditions. Click Start, and begin to fill out your information. Once you filled out your information, continue to step 2. You'll then choose where you heard about Nadex, such as Apex Investing. Then you can go in and enter your information such as employed, self-employed, retired, student, or unemployed. Then continue on to step 3. Then you'll have a variety of questions to answer. They're very short yes/no questions. Go ahead and check all those and go ahead and hit continue to step 4. Now enter your username and the password that you'd like to use for your account. On step 5, you'll be able to open and read each one of the disclosures and terms and conditions. Once you've done that, go ahead and check that you agree to them and reviewed them. Then you'll be able to submit your application. Then you'll receive a page that says they've received your application and they're now reviewing it for approval. They'll send you an email requesting any additional information if they do need any. Right now, you actually are able to go ahead and log into your account. So if you go in and you go to nadex.com, click Login, and now enter the username and the password that you entered whenever you signed up for your account. You'll now be able to see your account. You'll see a welcome message here, which will give you some information on it. Hit Save and Continue. Go to My Account and go to Account Funding. Then click on Make an e-check deposit. If this is the first 2 weeks of you've had your account or your first deposit, you can make a deposit and they'll actually give you a credit of up to $250 immediately while they're waiting on your e-check to be deposited. Again, you can fund the account with as little as $100. Simply fill in the information, You'll be able to receive all this from, just look at your check, and you'll be able to see the information on your check and hit make deposit. You can also make a wire. You can go to wire deposit instructions, and they'll give you the wire information that you need. After you make the wire, make sure to notify them of the wire that you have made. Again, you have to go to the bank to make the wire, and then just let them know about the wire, okay? And then you can also withdraw funds right here. You can do a wire withdrawal or an ACH withdrawal. And there's more detailed instructions if you want to pay with a check. You can also go down here to how to deposit funds. The fastest and cheapest method is to make an e-check deposit, because again, that gets you an immediate credit to your account. And signing up for a demo account is very easy and very quick. Simply go over to, again, Nadex.com. Click on create an account. And right under start here, you'll actually see a test drive section. Click on open a demo account. In this area, what you'll do is you'll create a username. It'll have demo dash automatically put in front of it because it's your demo account. So set up your demo account, enter your information. You'll enter the username, you'll enter your first name, last name, phone number, and email address, and then simply hit apply for demo. Then check your email, as they'll send the password for your demo account directly to you. Once you hit create account, it'll say your demo account has been opened successfully. You can log in immediately and begin using the platform. So go ahead and click log in, and then check your email to get your account demo, username, and password login information. So enter your username and your password. Now understand, when they send you a password, a lot of people don't know if the O is an O or a 0. It's a 0. So if you see like ABC 0123, the O is a 0. So it's ABC 0123. Okay? So enter your username that you selected when you sign up for the demo account, and enter your password, and then click login. Once you log into the account, you'll see the information telling you about rollover of contracts and extended hours for trading, and different things like that. So go ahead and click save and continue. Then go over here and check out. You see you have a balance with $25,000 of funny money. So now you can actually place trades in the account, and you can test out your strategies, but this is risk-free because, again, this is funny money. Allows you to trade, see how things work. Just make sure to check out the other videos we have on the platform and how to use it and how to trade. And that will get you going. Again, to open a live account or a demo account, simply go to Nadex.com today. Also, visit us at apexinvesting.com to learn more about how to trade Nadex.